All right. So on this part of our discussion, we are going to talk about the outcomes-based teaching and learning plan for object-oriented programming. Now, object-oriented programming, at the end of this program, the graduates will have the ability to understand basic knowledge of computing fundamentals, various algorithm or algorithmic principles, computer science theories, technical concepts and practices, best practices, and standards in software development within a specific application environment, mathematics, science, and domain knowledge appropriate for the computer science and IT practices to the analysis, modeling, design, abstraction, and conceptualization of computer software-based solution model from defined problems and requirements. Second, program intended learning outcomes or PLO is to apply personal skills, interpersonal skills, and technical understanding in solving problems. Third, design computing solutions responsive to community needs. Fourth, recognize recent developments in computing and information technology. Last, respond overtly as an individual and as a member of a leader in diverse teams and multidisciplinary settings. Now, the course intended learning outcomes are as follows. Analyze and become well versed in Java, OOP, or object oriented fundamentals. Second, develop awareness of quality and standards set for software using OOP concepts. And, of course, to develop object oriented application. We are going to talk about not everything on this page, but just enough information for us to better understand or to have an overview rather of what will be the topics to be covered in object oriented. So for week 1 to 5, we wanted to cover as much as the orientation that we are currently doing, including CCC, mission and vision, goal and objectives of the college and department. Of course, the class policy that we were able to discuss already. We will also talk about the fundamentals of Java. That includes history, the types of Java application, why Java is popular, Java Virtual Machine. We will be talking about as well the goals of Java programming language, where we will be discussing basic Java application, including primitive data types, variables, operators, selection branching, iteration, arrays, um, loop statements, standard library methods, user-defined methods. Now, that's going to be the coverage of our preliminary period. For midterms, we would like to discuss the following: Abstract Windowing Toolkit or AWT. This will include graphical user interface, abstract windowing toolkit itself, components and containers, and the basic GUI logic or design logic. We will be covering as well the layout managers, which includes flow layout, border layout, grid layout. We will be talking about as well the swing components. Um, we will develop at least or give an example and develop programs using JFrame class, JPanel class, the JComponent class, JLabel class, JText area class, JList class, and the JComboBox class, JButton, JBox, JCheckbox, JRadio button, JTable class, and the JTab pane class. So that's going to be the coverage for midterm. And the finals will be key concepts of OOP, which includes objects, classes, data abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, OOP fundamentals, which includes access keywords, class fundamentals, constructor, and data hiding. We will also talk about encapsulation concept and implementation, which includes uses of encapsulation, ways to achieve encapsulation, when to use encapsulation. We will be discussing as well the inheritance concept and implementation, the uses of inheritance, ways to achieve inheritance, and when to use inheritance. That also includes polymorphism concept and implementation, the uses of it, ways for it to be achieved, and when to use polymorphism. So technically, this is our plan for the entire semester. There will be, or there may be rather, some adjustments on the topics and the schedule, based on what is going to happen on the next few weeks. So this is gonna be all, and if you have further questions on or wanted to go for basic readings, I would advise you to go get the Java Programming for Android Developers for Dummy by Bird 2017, or the latest will do, and or Java One Step Ahead by Set 2017, and the latest version will do as well. And I included some of the um, websites that will be very useful for you guys to study more about Java. So that would be all for our outcomes based learning plan for this subject. We will proceed on the next topic.